I really got into violin in 5th grade. So my brother played cello. He's 3 years older than me. And he played cello when he was in 5th grade. And my parents actually really hated lugging around the cello. And so like they kind of pushed me to violin. I'm really happy that my parents first pushed me into it, and then I kind of continued on my own. Well, NHS is National Honor Society, probably one of the higher honors that a student at Tech can receive. And it's really an organization that emphasizes community service and making our school a better place. So my idea for Sounds of Sunday really came in March of 2020, when obviously a lot of things changed. When my orchestra teacher, Mrs. Mather, reached out to all of us orchestra students to ask for recordings so that she could send them to some of the seniors at the St. Benedict Senior Home. And so me and my brother, cello, violin, we recorded something really quick. We sent it to Miss Mather, and she told us that, yeah, the residents are really enjoying the music. Sure, the residents were really enjoying the music, but they were doing so alone. So I felt there's something more we could do. Music is something that's supposed to bring people together. Once it was, generally safe to, go to these senior homes once again, my idea came for Sounds of Sunday as an initiative of, this bigger organization called Project Blue Star. So Project Blue Star is really an organization that I created and I developed the mission for and vision for that really seeks to decrease senior loneliness. And I think really the pandemic accentuated that problem and really brought that to light. From seeing pictures on news networks and Twitter and Instagram of seeing these old people in these retirement homes and senior homes, being isolated from their family members, waving through windows to their newborn grandchildren. That's something that I felt there's something that we can do. So that's when the main idea for Sounds of Sunday and Project Blue Star really came to fruition. Over the summer, I spent some time, coding up a website, and I actually spent some time researching what the scientific literature says about decreasing loneliness, especially among seniors. Seniors in their older years, tend to become isolated. What I found is that really simple activities, just talking, playing music, just creating an ambiance of being around others can really help decrease feelings of loneliness. What are your, thoughts about us coming? Do you enjoy it?
We love it. And when the last time when you came, after you left, everybody was asking when you were coming back. They love the idea of you spending time with the little groups and doing games, and just some of these people just love the conversation with young people. Like myself, I don't have any grandchildren and I don't have any children. So I don't get a lot of company, and it's just nice to see the people in the area come in and think about us. And you can come anytime you want. So they need leaders.
Someone has to just kickstart it then.
That's right.
We played some music. I actually brought a quartet there. Actually, I didn't even get a chance to bring out my chessboard. We were just talking. And I think the connection we made with some of the people there, we got a really positive response. And for this upcoming event in December, I told them, we're planning to perhaps bring some choir students to do some caroling. And they got really excited about that. I think music is something that has been a part of a lot of these people's lives. We ended up playing some Beatles music, or 10 hands up, it's Yellow Submarine. This is my family's favorite song, Finding connections between us students, we're 17, 18, right? They're perhaps over 70, over 80. There's a huge generational gap. And I think finding something in common in music, something that hopefully will bring us together, finding connections, I think, is really made possible by something like music. And that's something we love to do and they love to do as well.
So tell me a little bit, what do you think about the kids coming in and singing, performing for you?
Great. I mean, it's entertainment as far as I'm concerned. And any good entertainment meets my approval.
742 together.